Will he be a repeat of Hillary? Watch.
If the Democratic Party selects Joe Biden as its nominee, would it be making the same mistake that it did in picking Hillary Clinton, who lost to Donald Trump?
I fear that it could be. I really do. I fear that you would have a campaign without a lot of energy, without a lot of excitement. Could Joe beat Trump? Yeah, I think he could. I'm not saying that he can't. But I think, we don't want to make the same mistake that we made last time.
And that says he doesn't see the excitement. Program. Yeah, he doesn't see the excitement around Joe Biden because he hasn't really seen much of Joe Biden. He was out in California. Joe Biden wasn't. Right. He had been in 2 months before Joe Biden got in. And the minute Joe Biden got in, Bernie has not seen the top spot.
Well, here's the thing. Ultimately, Democratic strategists have told us that they've done a lot of polling on Joe Biden and Bernie and the entire field. Yes. The problem for Bernie Sanders is the most he ever gets is 30%. In the primary, that's fine. But if in the general election you can only get 30%, you cannot be president of the United States. Whereas in a general, Joe Biden does much better.
Joe Biden's like, I've got name recognition. I have a lot of experience. I'm the front runner by a long shot. So why would I go out and waste my time right now when we're a year and a half away from the election? I'm going to save my energy. I'm going to spend time with my family, and then I'm going to really, campaign a lot next year.
They're worried about his energy a little bit too, but nobody really worries about the energy of Mayor Pete. He's a young guy, not even 40 yet. He is interesting on the stump. He's a solid third place in single digits, though. So he has a little interaction with a kid in Palo Alto. Listen to what he tells the kid about the sitting president.
You can't play his game. He's really mean, and he likes to call people names. And if we do it his way, I think we're going to lose. So we have to change the whole game.
So there, child. He's saying that he's really mean. Well, he's also revealing his game plan. He's saying he's not going to do what the president does.
Right. Yeah.
The president's been very effective. I think the president would say with his.
He's not going to do what the president's doing by doing what the president's doing by calling him names.
Right. But I'll call him mean to the child who was told not to be mean. Hey, a couple of things. Donald Trump, one of the unorthodox things he did from the minute he got in the race, he never trailed. And what he's done is Lion Ted.
The nicknames.
Yeah, all the nicknames. Even
the mayor of London said he's Bill de Blasio, just shorter.
Right. So you would say the president is punching down when he went after Rubio and Ted Cruz and everybody else, and he still did it. And he just kept everyone at bay. So I'm wondering if Joe Biden just keeps his hands off his opponents and just allows himself to get hit while that poll's up there, if he might be making a mistake. If he's going to learn from Trump, maybe he's making a mistake.
Well, I think one thing that Joe Biden knew would happen would be he would get tagged with a nickname. And so, we've heard the president call Joe a couple of different things. But Joe Biden and his supporters have been calling him blue-collar Joe, working-class Joe. He's trying to, rather than just have the president bestow a nickname on him, he's trying to put the mantle of blue-collar Joe on himself, and it's been relatively successful.
President's got Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe. And remember, Sloppy Joe. He's not sloppy, but they are good. Sloppy Joes.
Right. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
You know what?
Making me hungry.
I just don't feel good about having something named Sloppy. But I do remember it as something good.
Well, that's why they call it a manwich.
Yeah, that would be good.
Sandwich.
It was Sloppy Steve Bannon.
Very similar to a good barbecue sandwich.
Right.
All right.
It's meat with sauce.
11 minutes now after the top of the hour. Time now for some news with Jillian.
Good morning to you. Let's talk about this story, guys. The lead prosecutor